So as you can see, the game is down. That can only mean one thing. Maintenance. It's Tuesday. It's Ackfall. And what we're going to get this month? Let's go find out. I'm Admiral Pegasus, and this is Star Trek Fleet Command. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, seems like things are a little bit different here on the screen. Must have been the update, but this is Voyager. Oh, hello. There's the link dropping DJ's video. So obviously do check that out after this, because it will probably contain a little bit more information than what I've got. So let's move myself up to my usual place near the top of the screen, and let's see what Voyager Part 2 is going to bring for us. Janeway, Harry and Tom, and Voyager? Voyager's actually coming this month? Ooh, wonder what kind of ship we're going to get this month. Better not be crap. Better not be crap. So greetings. Welcome to part 2. In this update, new ship, the Voyager, new damage type, isolytic damage. Now, I think I know what that is. An isolytic damage. If I remember correctly, the isolytic cannon showed in the episode where Voyager accused the seller of the cannon of violating her and stealing some of her nanoprobes. I think he ended up killing himself in the end of the episode, if I remember correctly. It's not an episode I really like, so it's a bit boring. New regions in Delta Quadrant, new officers and more. So, new ship, the USS Voyager, has just been thrust into unknown sector of space known as the Delta Quadrant, embarking on a journey with one goal: to get home. In STFC, Voyager comes equipped with impulse speed rivaling the Vidar and the fastest warp speed in the game. It's a passive ship ability, feels like home, deals extra damage to hostiles marked with a DQ tag in Delta Quadrant space. So it looks like it's going to be a new hostile grinder. And guessing by this, I'm potentially going to say, are we going to be getting a new daily with a new grind for Delta Quadrant? It also comes equipped with 2 brand new active abilities: advanced sensors and astrometric scanning. Ooh. First, the advanced sensors allows Voyager to reveal ships that evade regular sensors, such as the new species 8472 hostiles. So we're going to have a new hostile to grind. More grind. So they're making older content easier to do and then putting more grind into the game. Where's the logic? But this is scopely. The second one is the astrometric scan. It can be used on another player's ship to reveal the coordinates of their station. Ooh! Oh! This ability can come handy when you're on the hunt for more resources or to get revenge against a hostile commander that raided you. Oh! I like. Oh! To use Voyager to its full potential, you will want to travel to the new system that will be revealed with the release of Update 55. There you can combat Herodian Hunter elites in order to collect Herodian relics. These relics can be exchanged for deuterium canisters, which fuel Voyager's abilities. Oh my god. Oh my god. They put an awesome mechanic in the game and they lock it behind currency. Are they taking the proverbial mick? Really? Oh my god. Once you have your deuterium canisters, you can use Voyager's advanced sensors to reveal the ability. So reveal 8472. These hostiles start at the relics. Oh, hello. No One Shall just dropped his video. So, yeah, obviously, again, that's another one you can check out. See what No One Shall has to say. He's another NDA. So these hostiles start at the Velicid system and reward exotic biotoxins, which can then be refined into rewards and travel to a token and a travel token for specific Delta Quadrant systems. These unique systems will have anomaly samples, which can be exchanged for Voyager ship parts. Oh my god. Circuitry fragments and a new extremely powerful isolytic artifacts. Voyager also comes with its own research tree. Oh my god. Providing 21 nodes ascending both in your in-loop and out-of-the-loop gameplay. These nodes include damage against hostiles, warp and impulse speed, increased payouts from artifact exchange chests. Okay, that's fine. And additionally, many more artifacts in the fleet. Oh my god. Okay, so USS Voyager. Yeah, what was looking at to be a great ability ship is turning to be a bit of a... yeah. So, what are we going to get then? A legend on par with the Enterprise, Voyager embodies the phrase "when no one has gone before." Shortly after its launch, was thrown to the Delta Quadrant, unwillingly became the first Federation vessel to successfully traverse to the Delta Quadrant, make numerous first contacts during its 7-year journey. The ship became more than a research vessel, it became a home for a diverse and skilled crew. Apart from the emotional value, Voyager is one of the most technologically advanced ships in the fleet, including an upgraded sensor equipment and a capability warp 9.975. At least they're actually mentioning the correct lore, making it one of the most suitable ships for exploring the galaxy. Embark on a thrilling adventure, collect artifacts, uncover unknown wonders of the Delta Quadrant by building Voyager. Let your journey unfold as you delve into uncharted territories and rise as a legendary explorer. You can add Voyager to your fleet. To acquire the blueprints, you need Ops 30. Defeat Herodian hostiles in the Delta Quadrant. Collect the Herodian relics as spoils of victory. Find them in the Voyager refinery. Once you reach Ops 34 and gathered all the blueprints, you can build it. So, basically, you can start the grind at Ops 30, get all the blueprints ready, and then you can build it at 34. So for those of us above 34, yeah, there's going to be a massive rush. I'm guessing. So by the sounds of it, there's going to be there's an automatic free-to-play path in the game. That's what I'm reading here, which is good. It's good. There's a free-to-play path. So yeah, Voyager enables you to acquire isolytic damage artifacts and ship parts for various vessels, including Cerritos, Amalgam, G4 ships, and more. So, yeah, it looks like Voyager is going to have an expansive payout come with it for various different things, but it's also going to be a pain in the ass to actually grind out. Yay! So if you're Ops 30 or between Ops 30 and 34, you've got a chance to actually get it. So, yeah, I don't know how it's going to work for us. That's already way above 34, but it's going to be a grind. But I'm sure there's going to be packs available in the in-app store as well. So the advanced centers uncover hidden hostiles in the Delta Quadrant, such as the elusive 8472. This state has a cost of deuterium canisters, duration, and cooldown. Astrometric scan. Scan a player ship and reveal the location of their base. Needs deuterium canisters, duration, and a cooldown again. And the deuterium canister can be found after refining Herodian relics in the Voyager refinery. Herodian relics can be found in the Delta Quadrant and systems on the Herodian. Now, something tells me that this is not going to be available. The refinery is not going to be available until you've actually built a Voyager. So, chance of me being able to showcase this on the live stream tonight, not very high. How to upgrade it? Refine exotic biotoxins and anomaly samples. These valuable materials need to be refined in the Voyager refinery, harnessing their true power to enhance the ship's capabilities. Exotic biotoxins can be acquired from species 8472, and anomaly samples can be mined from special systems. So it looks like there's going to be some mining to be done. So important note, 8472 bioships are exclusive and can only be spotted while using advanced sensors. So you're going to have to go mine first, build Voyager, and then you can actually get 84. Then you can send Voyager out, use the sensors to find 8472. So it better have a decent DPR and attack ability for attacking hostiles. So I won't be surprised if it's another specialty ship. Yeah. Research. Research nodes will further enhance not only the ship itself, but the provide fleet-wide buffs. From below deck assembly, unlocks below deck slots in officer presets. So officer presets are now going to have below deck slots. About time too. The artifact hunting extraordinaire adds a bonus roll to the anomaly sample refinery. Dismantle tinkering, scrap, increasing base speed for scrapping. Ship maintenance, increasing base efficiency for repairing, and all these nodes invaluable additional to your buffs. Okay, right. So next one, isolytic damage and mitigation. This is a brand new damage type that will work alongside standard damage types, kinetic and energy, and a percentage of that damage will be transformed into isolytic. While you have many ways to mitigate standard damage, isolytic damage is unique in the fact that it will bypass all traditional means of mitigation and can only be stopped by isolytic mitigation. Oh my god. Are they adding a new round of math as well? My lord. For example, a standard damage as an arrow and isolated damage as radiation. Your standard mitigation stats are like a shield that blocks the arrow, but the shield can't block the radiation all around you. To protect yourself against that, you will need a radiation suit. In the same way, you need isolated mitigation. You will need to be able to unlock this new force multiplier in a variety of ways, such as new isolatic artifacts available this month, and this will be a permanent addition to the core strategy, starting with our Captain Janeway being released this month. The team has been working on this feature for some time and we're super excited. Yeah, okay, so click here to learn more. Okay, so let's click here to learn more, shall we? Isolytic damage. Introduces a new form of damage, operates alongside damage rather than replacing it. Every shot fired, isolated damage is dealt in additional to standard damage. Oh, here we go. Computer, analyze. Isolated damage is calculated as a percentage of your overall standard damage, considering all applied buffs rather than just base weapon damage. So total standard damage times isolatic damage bonus in one bracket divided by 1 plus opponent's isolatic defense. Okay, so that seems relatively simple. Enhancing your ship's standard damage through upgrades research officers similarly means this will amplify isolatic damage it inflicts. Consequently, isolated damage maintains its value consistently throughout the game. Isolatic damage operates independently of standard mitigation values as it possesses its own form of mitigation, isolatic defense. This unique attribute allows isolated damage to remain formidable even when facing opponents with high standard mitigation, enabling to deal significant damage. How can you inflict it? Well, obtained in several ways. It'll be available through artifacts and officers. Acquiring isolatic damage follows a similar process obtaining other buffs. Once you can inflict isolated damage, it remains active under same circumstances as any other buff. For instance, officers are active while aboard ships. Right, so this is one that's not going to be permanently on your ships. You will need specific officers, which is most likely going to come in the form of Harry Kim and Janeway. Or most likely just Janeway, actually. But we'll have to wait and see how that's going to work. So, yeah. And obviously you're going to need research to actually buff it up. But again, it's not going to be just standard on your ships. I don't think anyway. So, more power. To increase isolated damage percentage, you will need to keep progressing depending on the source. Damage inflicted by artifacts. Keep upgrading your artifacts. Damage by officers. Promote and leveling up. So, there's 2 different paths to get this damage. I'm presuming they're going to both work together and increase it. So, yeah. By the looks of it. Oh, hello. Shouldn't have done that one. Oh, and Scopely have released their patch notes too. So I have to jump back in. Right, so where was we? There we go. So Delta Quadrant. Next up. Commander, get ready to embark on another thrilling journey through space. This month we'll be diving deeper into the Delta Quadrant, where new dangers, mysteries await. Explore new systems, take on challenging missions, and face off against formidable enemies, including the fearsome Borg, in your quest to uncover the secrets of the vast, mysterious region. New systems in the border of the Alpha Quadrant. Planetary missions are here. Make sure you play the mission Waste Management, found in the Think Tank system. To unlock the pathway to further exploration, join Voyager Arc. Okay. Think Tank system? Oh! Think Tank! Yes. That ship that was made of pure neutronium. The Think Tank, the group of about 5 people, including artificial being, a couple of humanoids, a plasmatic-based life form, a life form underwater, so the variable gravity environment. So, yeah, if you remember which one I'm on about, you know who I'm on about. New systems in the depths of the Delta Quadrant. Core missions take place here. The Voyager loop is here. New Hirogen hostiles and assimilated scouts are here. A472 bioships are here, and assimilated data cubes are here. Voyager's active ability sensors must be used in order to reveal them. So, now I do apologise for any noise in the background. My kids are off school at the minute, so yeah. Hence the reason a lot of editing in this video today. Continue your exploration. Right, so the new officers. Here we go. Catherine Janeway, Epic and Scopely have done it right. She's a captain. She can go as a captain. Red alert, ray shields. When taking hull damage from a non-player hostile or armada, increasing shield mitigation by X% for 1 round. So the base value is 6. Other officers that are not the command ability command will be 7%. So, oh no, it's a flat 7. Okay, so base value is going to be 6, and then obviously 7. So 7 one side, 7 the other is 14. So it's a 20% to shield mitigation. Officer ability, bend the rules, increases isolated damage by X% against PvE. So something tells me that this is not going to be a PvP based event at the minute. So, yeah. Now, Tom Paris is also come. He's a rare officer, and he's a below deck officer. Too stubborn to die. When you take damage from non-player hostiles or armada, increase critical damage by X% for 1 round. Ooh, critical damage. Maybe ideal against those solo armadas as well. Who knows? So 5, 7, 10, 15 or 25%. Did we get value? They didn't put values in for Janeway's ability. Typical. Below deck ability. War was almost over. As part of combat against non-player or hostile armadas. Yeah, okay. Paris increases your mitigation by X% of defense. So that's not bad. Tom is a great way of providing mitigation against hostiles, animadas from below decks. And it's actually not shabby neither. 200 through 500. Yeah, not too bad. Harry Kim, below deck ability. Increasing all positive FKR rep gained by X%. So this is going to be a faction grinder. Officer ability. Something similar to Galanar. Officer's ability. Increasing rep by 5 through 25%. And then obviously, yes, it's a below deck ability. Oh! So it's not going to be Neelix. It's Harry. A chance to generate morale for 1 round against PvE targets. So it's going to be Harry that's going to do this. Guess what? It's your free-to-play character this month. Because B'Elanna was a free-to-play last month, although there were players who didn't get her, but she was relatively easy for the vast majority of players, especially if you got the elite path, to actually source her last month. So, Harry, yeah, I'll tell you what, Harry, B'Elanna, and whoever's going to cause burning next month, put them all below deck, get them all leveled up nicely. Bloody hell, your ship's going to be doing some pretty good damage. Then put Tom on as well. Yeah. For those with the at least 4 slots, you're looking for something pretty good there. But again, you've got to get them up. So, 10 through 100%, just like B'Elanna. Right, 10 new core missions. Janeway returns to the bridge in order to resume command to find the way home. However, clandestine forces conspire in the shadows. Archalan's descendants of the progenitor lineage seek to claim the mantle of the galactic caretakers. Oh my god. In the steam world once held by their predecessors, in order to see the plan through, the Archalans have enlisted the aid of both the Borg and the Hirogen, and instructing them to target 8472. The Archalans seek to destroy fluidic space and correct what they deem to be an interstellar nevertheless unlikely to accept a role as a pawn in another's plan. The Borg Queen formulates her own intentions. 10 new planetary missions, so you will need to go seek them out. The resourceful Vaudois, the formidable Devore, and the scholarly conglomerate known as a think tank have all expressed an interest in working with independent operators hailing from the Alpha Quadrants. But of course, how they hope to benefit from these alliances remains to be determined. As your journey continues, aspiring explorers are advised to exercise caution as many new allies await to make first contact. There are just as many foes as well. So, learn about isolated damage in 2 new missions. So, probably worth actually just going through those missions slowly. And then be on the lookout for additional missions in the holodeck. So, below deck slots for presets is also coming out, as we've mentioned earlier. To unlock the slots, you'll need to go get that from the Voyager research tree. New research coming in will be the new Prime, which is Battleship Wrecking. We've already had the Explorer and the Interceptor, so pretty much it's going to do the exact same. But this is obviously against players flying in Explorers. So, new battle pass as usual, 7 new frames. Harry Kim with his flute. Okay. 4 frames as well. And a new hailing frequency with Janeway drinking coffee. So, bug fixes. We have a whole slew of bug fixes then, looking at this. So, and you know how much I love going through the bug fixes. Improvements, that's what we need to. Improve the tooltip where buffs and debuffs are displayed. Make targeted changes to 4 FTUE critical pathways based on analytic recommendations. Officer presets to include below decks. And improve display the ship inventory slots in the structure restriction. And you. Okay, so that's worth a check out. So, and then obviously we've got some localized fixes as well. So that's the notes this month. Yes, I'm excited about the new Voyager, but it seems like it's going to be a bit of a pain in the rear to get around. Obviously, those who are used to doing the math and getting head around complicated things in the game, yeah, you're gonna be able to fill your boots with this one. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'm off to go sort the kids out because it sounds like they're trying to, yeah, they're just being very hyper. But anyway, I'll see you on the live stream. Stay safe, take care, live long and prosper. Goodbye.